Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. Really happy to have you here. Very excited for this video today because it is from a new to me brand with a routine that I can absolutely get behind. So if you're interested in seeing what is called the 5-minute morning makeup routine, stay tuned. Now, if you're anything like me, your skincare, your makeup routine has really changed throughout the last year and a half from the pandemic. I used to wear makeup every single day. I used to wear a pretty full face of makeup at that. And I found myself really trying to just embrace more of like that natural, no makeup look when I do wear makeup now. And so when Merit Beauty reached out to me and asked if I would try out and review some of their products and share them with my audience, I was so thrilled. Now, if you're not familiar with the brand, let me just tell you a little bit about them. They are a minimalist beauty brand, and they are now available on Sephora's website and on the Merit website. So very, very exciting. And like I said, they're really just about like minimalistic makeup and really utilizing products that help to just enhance your natural beauty and glow. So what I've got today is just a smattering of products that will really help me achieve what I hope is a 5-minute morning makeup routine. And full disclosure, I just got out of the shower. I've only washed, toned, and moisturized my face. Like, that's it. Clearly you can see the redness, the under eye area. So like, this is blank canvas here. Really quickly before we get started, I just want to say thank you to the Merit Beauty team for reaching out and gifting me these products to try. I super appreciate it. If you're wanting to check any of these out for yourself, I do have all of them linked down below, and you can check out their website. They have a variety of shades and ranges. What I have here is just kind of my picks, but know that there's a lot more versatility and options online. So let's just hop right on into it. I'm going to show you all of the products that I chose, and then we'll move into really applying these to the face. So the first two products that I have are their Perfecting Complexion Sticks. I have two different shades here. I really wanted this to kind of be like a highlight and contour vibe. So I have like a darker contoury shade and then more of a lighter highlighter shade. These are really going to act as my base and my foundation. I have a feeling that this one may be a little warm for me just looking at it, but we'll see once we apply these to the face. But these are intended to really kind of be your one-stop for all things complexion. It's not quite like a foundation, it's not quite a concealer, so we'll see how these look. The next thing that I picked up is their blending brush. So this is what she looks like. It's very soft. Seems really good quality, like super impressed with the texture, the quality, and I'm going to be using this tool to blend everything in today. All I'm going to be using today are the Merit products, so we'll see how this works. I also picked up the Flush Balm Cream Cheek color in the shade Cheeky, a nice like berry color. I love this for fall. I also picked up the Brow 1980, which I'm really excited to try. This is a brow pomade that's really intended to create like fuller, more voluminous brows. And I picked this up in the shade Blonde. And last but not least, the piece de resistance, if you will, is one of their most well-known products, I believe, which is their Shade Slick, which is essentially a tinted lip oil. And I know they came out with a handful of new colors for fall that are all so gorgeous. I picked up the shade Pink Beat just to give this one a try. This is absolutely my vibe. It's got a nice doe foot applicator. Spoiler alert, I've already like tested this one and I'm in love. Okay, so the first products that I'm going to use are the Perfecting Complexion Sticks. Like I said, I picked up two shades, so I'm going to use this warmer, I think this might be a little too warm, bronzy shade, and I'm going to just put a little bit here in the areas that I want to really contour. As you can see, it's very warm, so we'll do our best here. I may have not picked the right shade, but I think I can make it work. I'm going to just apply this like I would any other cream bronzer, really, and there we go. I like to apply this in the hollows of my cheeks to really kind of like carve that out, and then just to create a nice like sun-kissed glow to the face frame. Next up, I'm going to put the lighter shade. This is in the shade Lemon, really as a highlighter slash concealer. So I'm going to apply under the eye, really kind of like the areas that I want the most concealed or covered. I'm hoping that this acts as like a concealer and foundation kind of in one. I have extra redness around my nose right now, so I'm putting a little there, on the chin, just kind of like really trying to sculpt this out a little bit more. Now I know I look crazy. Trust the process. Lastly, before I start to blend this all in, I'm going to apply some of the cheek color. This is in the shade Cheeky, and I'm going to apply this like right above that contour shade that I put on my cheek here, just to create a nice flush of color. Yeah, so I look a little nuts. Like I said, trust the process. Let's get to blending. So I'm going to take the brush here and I'm going to start by blending in the bronze shade and then the highlight shade, and then lastly kind of that berry shade. First impression is she blends like a dream. So now like the bronze shade is really blended. I will say I definitely picked too warm of a shade like I had alluded to. But I think I can really make it work, and when I blend the rest of this in, it will likely look passable. So now I'm going to go in and blend out all of the lighter kind of highlighted areas. Okay, and now what we have left is a very like aggressive contour and blush shade. So what I want to do is just kind of like blend these together and almost create like a rosy bronzy contour, if that makes sense. So let's see how this goes. And this is what she looks like all blended out. I think it's actually really natural, really nice. It's got just like a nice finish to it. I feel like I don't have any makeup on at all, but I feel like it definitely concealed my redness. It helped to even out my skin tone. I think that once I was able to blend in that contour shade and the blush, it definitely toned down the warmth from the contour. So that was great. I think what I want to do though is just add a little bit more rosiness to the cheeks. So I'm going to pop just a little bit more of this blush just to let my natural rosy cheeks kind of live through a little bit more. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty, so pretty. So next up, I'm going to apply the highlighter shade in the shade Kava, and I'm going to apply this on kind of just the high points here of my cheekbones. Oh wow, she's pretty. She's very natural looking though. Like, it's not too blinding of a highlight. And I like to kind of buff this in with my finger just to let the warmth from my hand really melt this into the skin. But as you can see, like, such like an ethereal, like natural glow that I love. And this is so subtle. Like, it's not too blinding, but it's just enough to like, it's gonna catch the light when you turn. So, so pretty. Put a little bit on the top of my nose, a little bit on my Cupid's bow. I think it's so, so pretty. Now, for a natural, like, very quick 5-minute makeup look, I usually won't do, like, any kind of eyeshadow. But with a cream product like this, I like to put a little bit on my pinky finger and just dab it in the inner corner of my eye to make me just look a little bit more awake like I kind of had an extra cup of coffee than I really had, and it just helps to kind of brighten up the eye. You cannot skip your brows, ladies. Even if you're doing a very light makeup day, your brows essentially like frame your face, can really transform the way you look more than anything else on your face. So never skip your brows, and I appreciate this product because it seems like it's going to be really easy to use and kind of foolproof. So let's see. I'm just going to brush these brows upward to give them a little volume, and then really this pomade will kind of do all of the hard work for me, which I love. So as you can see, this brow is definitely a little fuller. It looks just a lot more snatched. So I'll repeat on the other side. And voila, the brows are done. Now I know that this is going to be an unpopular opinion, but on my light or no makeup days, I really don't grab for mascara because I feel like you can usually tell when people have mascara on, and the whole idea of like the no makeup look is to look just like very natural. So I try to just not go for mascara. Merit Beauty does have a mascara that would absolutely go perfect with this collection. I opted to pick up this like contour shade instead of getting the mascara just because I think I would use that more. And like I said, my natural kind of makeup look is sans mascara normally. And the last step in this 5-minute routine is going to be to apply the Shade Slick. Really, really love this product. I have tried this already. Full disclosure, it is the most hydrating, juicy flush of color that just feels so nice on the lips. Like, what? First of all, I'm living for this color. I don't know if it's like the robe I'm wearing or what, but I feel like it really makes my eyes pop. So pretty. And honestly, like this feels so good on your lips. It's like not glossy, like thick gloss. It just kind of feels like a nice layer of hydration and icing on the cake. It's got a beautiful tint to it. I also love like that it just looks kind of like natural and skin-like, right? It's not like a matte lipstick where it's super dry and you can absolutely tell that someone's wearing a lipstick. It's not like a super shiny gloss where it looks, again, not natural. This is like the perfect lip combo for a little bit of color, a little bit of shine, but like still so natural, and I love that. And this is the final product, my friends. I'm really impressed. Like, I think had I not talked through everything and kind of like went through the motions on camera, I really think that this would have been a 5-minute makeup routine, which has me so excited because I love sleeping in the morning. I love enjoying my cups of coffee and really just like not having to spend a ton of time getting ready for the day. So the fact that I can achieve this natural look in pretty much 5 minutes or less, I'm all about it. I'd love to hear from you down below. Have you tried any of the Merit Beauty products? What are your honest impressions? And do you have any favorites? I'd love to know. And if you haven't checked them out already and you're interested, like I said, I'll have all of the products that I tried linked down below for you to check out yourself. And if you have any questions about them, pop it down in the comments. I answer every single one of your questions and reply to every single comment that you guys leave me, so let me know. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps me to know the content that you enjoy here on this channel. And if you're not already subscribed, I invite you to join us here. We have a lot of fun. We're building a really strong, powerful community, and we'd love to have you join us. Thank you again so much, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.